You need to come back and you need to perform. As a matter of fact, you need to do fucking. I need Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I need you here for 3 hours.
Yeah, you got albums to do, sir.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, full length albums. Grab a chair.
Y'all rude. Y'all are some rude individuals. Secondly, y'all need to put on your Ticketmaster information if the floor seating will actually have seats. I'm not about to stand all day. I'm not about to do that.
That's a priority.
Yeah, you need to y'all get it together with Live Nation or the venue. Will there be seats down there?
Will there be seats on the floor?
Yeah, what is this?
Because if it's floor on the floor, then we got a problem. Alrighty then, y'all. Welcome back. Welcome in. Welcome home. It's your boys, Theodore and Edward, back in with the white vans.
That's right.
There it is. It's coming to you live from where are we coming from tonight? From Joshua Tree. We're coming live from Joshua Tree. In the middle.
Joshua Tree.
In the middle. It's fucking Joshua Tree, all right? It's fucking Joshua Tree. I don't know why that's funny.
Fucking Joshua Tree. It goes together.
Yeah. But welcome back. We're here. We're alive. And we're doing well. Things are happening. Things are, being set in motion, and we're back. But like I said, like I've always said, well, actually, before we kick it off, I kind of want to talk about what happened about yesterday, pretty much at the time of this recording. It was yesterday that the Texas mass shooting happened, which is, another absolutely terrible thing that we feel like we as a country, the only people that deal with this in the whole world.
Yeah.
And, 11 days after the Buffalo shit, I'm trying to get over that. It took me almost all 10 days to fucking get over that.
I'm still not over that. That nigga double tap.
Yeah, I can't even, and I can't. It's just terrible. And we're the only people that got to deal with this shit. And we just think that thoughts and prayers are going to help, which it does not. So, yeah. I guess, my energy goes out to all the families of the victims. But yeah, we need something done in this country, and people in power are not doing it. I mean, we've been voting for so long, we've been voting for years. Like, God dang, still ain't changed. That's why people don't want to vote, because it's like, then what am I doing then?
A lot of big ticket issues that's affecting everybody, not just one community, is now there's nothing being done about it. Yeah. And it really raised the question, should there be armed security guards at school?
Yeah. I think we should have both. We need some, gun control, and we need armed security guards. We need both of them. I don't believe in giving teachers guns, because they're not here for that. You're going to give a teacher extra training. First of all, you need to pay them people first.
Yeah.
They making $20,000 a year. Then they got all this after school. They got to grade papers. It's not just, teaching from 9 to 3, No,
they have to come up with a curriculum to keep the kids.
It's way more than a full-time job. And they get paying pennies on the dollar, and all them student loans. It's terrible. Yeah, and you want to put a gun in their hand. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I would say armed security guard. Like,
yeah.
I think at this point we need it. At this point we need an armed security guard.
Yeah.
Multiple. I feel like there should be a multitude of security positions open for every bracket of educational learning, from K through 12. And even some for college, because, I'm over by USC. And whenever I'm over there driving at night and shit, or even in the daytime, I I see a lot of they have people like posted on corners on Hoover and Fig and by the what's that, the 110 and all that. They just have them all over there by that Felix car dealership. And in my mind, I'm like, I think all schools need this, but they also need to be armed.
Yeah, and it's unfortunate that we need that.
Yeah,
it's really unfortunate.
But it's just like so many people are dying, so many kids are dying, so many teachers are dying, and at this point, it makes. If I had a kid, my kid is going to like 3rd grade. I'm gonna talk to the principal, and I'm just gonna let him know I'm patrolling this school. I just want to let you know I'm not no stalker. I just do not trust you guys and your security systems.
Yeah,
because no one here has a gun at this point. No one has something to ward off potential threats.
Yeah,
which Obama has shown and proven to us. It happens every month.
Yeah.
Every month, there is a school shooting. Every month, there is a tragedy. Yeah. And at this point, it's like, nah, I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna be here. I'll be here.
Yeah, I'll be here. I'm gonna do it then.
Yeah,
I'm protecting the school. Yeah, it's just terrible to think about, and I don't know, just one after another. So just protect your kids, and I don't know, people. Just if you see something, say something, because there ain't no way. If someone acting weird, ain't no way.
That's Ted's protocol. If I got a kid, if I see your ass, I'm going to shoot your ass. Let me stop cussing because this got to go on YouTube. If I see you, I'm going to shoot you.
There it is.
Ted is see something, say something. I see something, I'm going to do something.
Yeah, I'm doing something.
I'm doing something. We talk after. I can talk to your parents after. Well, why'd you take him out, and why is he missing an arm?
Well, speaking of talking,
he came up here looking like Neo from Matrix. That's why he's missing an arm.
Oh my god,
that's exactly why he's missing an arm. You know.
Well, speaking of talking, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Into our little first segment of the podcast. You know, what we're streaming, what we've been looking at, listening to.
Exactly.
What we've been streaming all week. Edward, what you got for us this week?
Well, before we even jump into that, I want to do a little something called How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. Amber Heard shit in the bed and left it there. That's fucked up. On to you, Ted. Okay, so this is
that
what
is
I've
fucked up.
That is fucked up. I'm cool. I timed it. We had 7 minutes, so that's good. We're good.
Back to you.
So as far as streaming, I've been listening to the Kendrick Lamar album. I don't want to get super deep and personal with it right now because then this whole podcast will just be the first segment. But it is an amazing album. I have talked with my parents and I just let them know we need to have an uncomfortable conversation. And my mom automatically thought, I heard the one song. Are you okay? And I was like, first I said the album is great and it's making me think about having a conversation with y'all. I don't know what song you thinking about. Because I don't want her to be all like, I listened to what is it? Mother I Sober. And I'm like, did your cousin touch you?
Oh my God.
Like, no, it's nothing with that. It's just the fact that he's having conversations like this. And you guys are here and I don't want you guys to pass on. And I have a regret of never talking to you guys about what my actual plans in life are. So
we're definitely going to get into the Kendrick album.
Yeah,
definitely going to get into that in this podcast.
That's pretty much that. I want to have a conversation with them. I want to let them know these are the things I'm expecting in my lifetime that I want to do. Got any questions? Feel free to answer. But I've just been listening to the Kendrick Lamar album. As far as watching, I'm like, this might be even more personal for me. But I've been just rewatching things that I couldn't afford to watch when I was little. You ever watched a good show and then all of a sudden you can't pay cable? So you missed 2 years of that show?
There it is.
That's over 40 episodes a year. That's a lot of missing out on, you know?
Yeah. A lot of shit you're missing out on, definitely. Yeah,
Ed and Eddie was getting Jawbreakers, but 2 years later, Ed died, so now it's just Ed and Eddie, and they work as telemarketers, and I don't know what happened.
What happened in between time?
Yeah, Is it a time skip? What is this? Y'all were 12 when I was watching y'all. Y'all telemarketers. So I've been watching a lot of Adventure Time. A lot of Adventure Time. I just wanted to see the completeness of it, because I remember just watching. I remember you showed me an episode of Tree Trunks.
Yeah.
And how she ate a crystal apple and she just exploded.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's a follow-up episode to that. And it explains where she exploded too. So it's just I like the storyline of Tree Trunks. It is very funny.
Yeah, it's a funny show. Very unique and an imaginative show.
Yes. And I also finished up watching Ozarks. That's about it. That's all I've been watching.
Wendy Bird, Mighty Bird, Jonah Bird, Charlotte Bird. Okay. The Bird family.
Man.
They own the Midwest. Okay.
Pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much. They just owning that shit.
That show was just so good. This season might be one of the best ones, better ones too. I think. Each season was really good of that show. 4 seasons.
I think the first season still might be my favorite, because that's before the family was like into it and understanding of it.
Yeah, they were. Like, the kids weren't even into it.
Yeah, and like I think I liked it because Marty was trying to do the job for these killers.
Yeah,
and his wife was all like, "Why are we going to the Ozarks?" And it was just like, because we have to go to the Ozarks.
We got to.
But why are we going to the Ozarks?
God.
And it's just like, well, you cheated on me, and the man you cheated on me with got thrown out. Now we're being threatened too.
Yeah, now we're being threatened. Exactly. So yeah, that show is really good. It's really intense show. I know people that like Breaking Bad will definitely like Ozark. It's one of those really good.
Very good.
Okay. So I see what you've been listening to, Edward. What you've been looking at. As far as me, I too been watching Ozark. We just finished the final season 4, which was bomb as hell, like I said. But also been rewatching Schitt's Creek. It's just a funny show on Netflix.
Gotcha.
It's just a great comfort show. You have those comfort shows. Shows you kind of watch. You kind of like watch in the background, or like, I don't know. You just kind of fully relax.
Yeah. It's great background noise.
Yeah, and like, I don't know. Every time you think of having like a good moment, you're like most at peace self. You just like sitting down with tea. I don't know, fucking tea, but sitting down on the couch watching How I Met Your Mother. That's one of my comfort shows.
True.
So somewhere I can it's kind of like a base. But yeah, Schitt's Creek is definitely one of those shows. I don't know. I love that show. It's really funny. Really, I love the characters. The characters are all really likable, and it's a really good family show too. Because it's like you can watch it with your whole family, and everybody can laugh at different things, and it kind of like teaches like really good lessons, I guess, about family and things like that. So yeah, it's a good show. As far as the music, like you said, definitely listen to that Kendrick album, which we'll be talking about. But I'm also been listening to another big artist, new album, Harry Styles. Harry Styles got a new album that dropped. It's good. It's a good album. I like it.
I fuck with it. I heard the first 6 songs, and I'm loving it.
I haven't. Every time I listen to it, I think I like it a little bit better.
It makes me want to eat Skittles.
That's a good.
And like walk on the pier.
Yeah.
With the sun bright and early.
It makes me feel like a day in 1975 or something like that. It sounds very 70s.
That's very accurate. I mean, we are from the 1900s, so I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you think about it, I was born in the late 1900s.
No, apparently no sound is coming from your stream, Edward.
Yeah, I fixed it.
Oh, you fixed it. Okay. But Yeah, Harry's new album, really good. It's not better to me. It's not better than the other two. But that doesn't mean it's not a good album. I mean, music for a sushi restaurant, daylight, late night talking is a hit. Second album on second track on the whole album is a hit. I should have been in the stew when he put that on wax. This is it, Hair. This is it.
Have you ever asked this question to yourself? If rappers have like they homies and a bunch of hoes in the studio, who do pop stars and like
they have a bunch of people
and people like that aren't rap and like kind of like you're not straight. You're I don't know what he is. Is he bi? I think he's bi.
I don't know. He's dating Olivia Wilde though.
He is?
Yeah. Is it? Yeah, Olivia Wilde. Olivia Munn is dating John Mulaney.
I always get them confused.
Me too.
John Mulaney didn't even know he had a drug problem.
Yeah, had a drug problem.
You don't know how much you messed my head up at work.
Hard drugs.
Like I was just so surprised. Like New in Town at Radio City.
New in Town. John Mulaney is hilarious. But yeah. Just listening to Harry, listen to Boldy James. He has a new album out called Killing Nothing. I love Boldy James. Because it's like if you killing, like he killed, he like rappers, but like they nothing. So he's like killing nothing, you know? Jesus.
He said, I'm killing nothing. That's the name of it?
That's the name of the album, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
get what you're saying now.
Yeah.
It's like killing rappers, but it's like, this is nothing.
It's nothing. So I'm killing.
Every time you say Boldy James, there's a anime character by that name.
Really?
And he's like a shark. He's he's a fish man, but he's basically a big ass shark. And he has a pirate crew. His name is Boldy James, but Boldy with it. He got that thing on him. So
yeah, I think Boldy keep it on him too.
Yeah.
They sound similar.
I like the name Boldy James.
Big Bold.
Luffy had to go.
Yeah, he has a dope flow, and all his beats are always fire. I just like his like laid back, chill flow.
Okay.
Another song I've been listening to, and it's probably my song of the week, is that goddamn fucking "Wait for You" song with Future and Tim's and Drake. That song is in my head constantly.
Everybody using that on their vacation Snapchat.
Oh my God, everybody is too.
Everybody using it.
I will wait for you. I don't know. That sample is just fire because I like the original song and I like this "Wait for You" song.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just I don't know. That's what I'm rocking with this week. That's what I'm listening to this week.
Okay.
We gotta switch it up for the kids. You gotta switch it up, but. I think we both can agree the main thing we've been listening to, it has been that Kendrick album. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Listen, kids. If you want greatness, it's just Kendrick Lamar. He's already adding to his already classic discography, you know?
He has one of the greatest catalogs.
Yeah.
In rap history.
What is it, 5, 6 studio albums and like Section 80 and shit?
Section
overly
80
dedicated.
Overly dedicated, yeah, his mixtapes. But Untitled Unmastered is that an album or a mixtape?
I don't know, but it's just like on streaming, so it's probably pretty much an album.
Yeah. It's like 6, 7 albums, 2 mixtapes. He's not missing on none of it. It's all amazing. It just hits, and you see so many different sides of him. I love seeing this. One of my favorite things about him is he's from LA.
Yeah,
but he's been around the gang culture, but he's not of it.
Yeah, and he don't try to act like he is or anything like that.
Yeah,
since he's from here, he know how people take that, how seriously they take that.
Hopping out Pan Am to show that you with it. Trans Am to show that you with it. I'm sorry. Like things like that. being stumped out in front of his mama. You know what? He actually did an interview on that, and I wanted to bring that up in this podcast. Big Boy asked him, "Did you really get stumped out in front of your mama?" And he was all like, "Yeah, Avalon swap meet. Got stumped out, and she was already heading to the car. You know, 3-4 dudes came up to me, so I was running the fades while she was going to the car. She turned around, she saw me getting stomped out.
Damn.
And it was just.
I mean, just like what I like about Kendrick is the way his creativity and giving you a project, meaning like even from the first song, the beat switches and the constant, I don't know, there's constant themes throughout the album. It's kind of cohesive in a way. And the album is just, just fucking great. I mean, I feel like it's kind of like, I don't know, really, I'm not a big, first of all, I'm not a really big theory person in general, but there's a lot of, Kendrick Lamar theories that can go like a little too far left for me. I ain't doing all that deep shit. Like, this is track 3 + 6 is 9, 9 + 2 is 8, is 11, So it ain't.
See, that's,
I'm not getting too deep for that.
That's because of J. Cole. That exact thing that you said, the whole track thing.
Yeah.
That's because of J. Cole and For Your Eyes Only. For Your Ears Only, I think.
For Your Eyes Only.
For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah.
And he was he said a bar in there. He was all like, "Real niggas don't die." Fast forward to track 1745. So if you listen to his songs, if you put them all together, where it goes cohesively with each other, it doesn't stop or anything. If you fast forward his album 17 minutes 45 seconds in, it talks about his friend's daughter and how her dad died and stuff. That's why he said real niggas don't die. Fast forward to track 1745 because it's for her eyes only.
Yeah.
So that's at first that's why I didn't like the album, because I didn't get it. But once I picked up on this and someone was explaining it to me, I'm like, oh, this is amazing. And I believe that's why that whole track 3 + 6 is this, and because it's like J. Cole did something like that was hidden in it. It's so just, they always comparing Jay and J. Cole and Kendrick.
Kendrick, yeah. Oh, definitely. They always do. And I think I don't know. J. Cole has dropped some duds to me.
Yeah.
But Kendrick to me ain't dropped no type of duds. No duds dropped. But it just seems like a really tightly produced album. I mean, the sound is just coming out of left field like always, and can still vibe to it in the club or something. Some of them songs.
Yeah, and he got bars. And see, now you brought up bars, Ted. You made me bring up bars. I'm out in orbit. You an orphan and a hairdresser combined? What are you talking? I don't even know what that means.
I don't even know what that.
You're a hairdresser and an orphan combined. What do you do?
That mean?
What do you do?
I don't know.
What are you doing? I don't get it. Explain it to me.
I don't know about that one. But from what I'm by listening to the album, it kind of seems like that first half is kind of him talking about his perspectives on life and kind of going through his past and his past traumas and realizing that he's kind of changing as a person, or and to me is like, from my interpretation, him being scared that he's changed, kind of realizing that he's changing and being scared from it. And so he kind of goes through this realization of his past and his past traumas and things like that. The second half, which is because the albums is a double album apparently. The second half to me feels like almost like a release. Like he just went through all those traumas and he has to detail all of those traumas and talk to a therapist in order to, kind of release himself and be free,
Yeah.
And he becomes that changed man that he was afraid of before. So I don't know. It just feels like he's just kind of realizing more of who he is and kind of righting his wrongs. And he's realizing his wrongs and righting them. So, which is, I don't know. It's just, a really deep album, and it's very, very relatable to in a way too.
Yeah, very much so. It's first half is my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy the second half too though. I really like the second half. First half is just it has rich spirit
Yeah.
and N95.
Yeah.
And I think I listen to those the most.
I think I listened to what is it? What is it called? Silent Hill, right?
Silent Hill, yeah, that's on the second half.
That
I was
is
like,
crazy.
It go.
It go.
But these niggas on me like
but yeah, Rich Spirit is a dope track. We Cry Together is dope.
Amazing.
Mother I Sober is just like it like almost made me cry. It's just about like listening to those and detailing his past trauma. It's like he's talking to somebody. And at the end of it, you know, it's that, you know, big, almost like a jubilation of like, I'm free now or something like that because
it's I choose me.
Yeah, that's the end. And then it goes into the end of the album.
Yeah, that's what got me into texting my mom and dad.
Yeah.
That last album, I was like, I knew it made me feel like I wasn't a bad person for choosing to do the things I wanted to do instead of what they want me to do. And I think that's ultimately what this conversation is going to be about. Like, y'all have expectations and stuff, but this is what I'm going to do. And this is what I expect.
And I love one of my favorite things, real quick, is about like music in general and just artists is they could, you know, use that. I like that he used his art and his music making as like a therapy session, you know, putting all that trauma out on the album, and it changes him. It benefits him, and it also benefits the, you know, some listeners that probably going through something similar or can realize, you know, certain things and certain lines and can use that to make a change in their life or something like that, you know?
Exactly.
That's why I love shit like that.
Charlemagne the God has went on record stating that this is the most important rap album ever. Because of the forwardness of healing that it's going to give for a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, it's working for me. Shit, there's nothing more to say about it. I'm trying not to go into bars. I'm really trying not to go into bars because bars are just so amazing. Like, it's, I don't know, it's like poetry on God level. Just,
you know, and We Cry Together, when I first heard that, you know, it's the argument, you know, the big argument song. And then towards the end, he's talking about like why y'all girls don't mess with each other. And he said, when Neat got a man, you didn't call, you stayed home or something like that. When Tasha did something, you did this. And he said something like, why don't all the R&B bitches be on like feature on each other's songs? And I said, well, exactly. It like clicked in my head. And like Kendrick just, I don't know. Because but the R&B girls don't really collab with each other. And I feel like, it's because of like, you know, you just want to be better than the next bitch, pretty much, to be frank.
Yeah.
And, you know, you feel like if there's another girl out there doing, you know, working hard, she's going to take your spot. Because, you know, in rap music, girls have that perception of, you know, having limited spots, you know. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
You're absolutely right. And to answer your question, we got a person on live, Killum13. Shout out to you. It was very funny that he just put up, what do y'all think about We Cry Together since we on K-Dot? There's Ted's perspective right there, and that's big facts.
Yeah.
Mine is We Cry Together is the song I listen to the least, only because I've been at work most of the time and I can't play it on the speaker.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I'm around all these other people, you know, Killums, I can't be a nigga around all these non-nigga folks. You feel me? I can't be speaking my nigga mind. I get fired so damn quick.
Yep.
So I have to skip that song and I play it on in my car. I love the ending though, when it's like they were arguing, but in the end, you know, it's just like, well, come fuck this pussy.
Yeah. And but it kind of like it's cyclical, you know, it just goes. That's just gonna keep happening.
It's just like a never-ending cycle.
It's a never-ending cycle.
I like that he pointed out that whole thing. Like, y'all just aired out each other's grievances. So
y'all aired each other out, to the T, like deep shit.
And now
you know,
it's like, okay, so y'all ended with fucking.
Yeah.
there's no reconciliation. There's no like understanding. There's no changing.
Yeah.
And to your point, that's a great question. Why don't R&B bitches feature on each other's songs?
Yeah, that's terrible.
They really go pop or they go rap, and it's messed up that there's a perspective that there's a limited number of spots, because it's only with the rap and R&B scene that you even see that.
I think
it's
so
like
too.
it's fucked up, honestly. Everybody can be at the top.
Yeah. There's enough room for everybody, trust me.
There is. Like, you ain't about to make all the money. There's enough money in the world for all of you.
Yeah, there's enough. Yeah, we can all eat, paid in full.
Yeah, exactly. We can all eat, but people just want to be greedy. People
another aspect of the album I really like is the fact that he doesn't pull punches when it comes to the black community too.
Yeah.
You know, talking about, you know, certain specific traumas that only certain black people kind of know about.
And traditions and shit.
Yeah. He said something about like, you know, killing, but it's not nobody with a gun. It's because the high blood pressure was the catering or something like that. Talking about like soul food and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And which is a silent killer. It can
all funerals have a reception, and it's like catering with high blood pressure food, some shit like that.
Uh-huh.
And I get what you're saying.
Yeah. He does not hold back.
I like when he talks about the whole thing about women that was fucking one nigga, and that dude is in jail, but by the time you get to the yard, she fucking on your homie. That's the culture. Mm-hmm. And I didn't know that was really like that's really what prevalent. That's about. And I'm like, let me just take a moment out, Ted, because let me take a moment out.
Take a moment.
All you bitches and all you niggas are fucking sick in the head.
Here we go.
If that's what you're doing, look at me.
Look at me.
Let me back this up.
Look. Let them know.
Why would you fuck your friend's woman and he locked up?
Oh my God.
And then on the other side, why would you fuck your man's friend and he locked up? Y'all are the reason why I just feel like I'm a fucking shaman amongst mere mortals. It's people like that. Y'all the whole reason why I think it's just like we don't see the problem with this.
Yeah.
No one sees the problem with this.
Y'all just continue to do it?
It makes me feel like I'm psychotic whenever I like look at not even just that in the culture, but a lot of things. Mm-hmm. Oh, like get a bunch of money and you want to get a fucking car with 22s on it? For what? You can't see it.
Yeah.
The rims are spinning and it stopped. You can't see it. What are you doing? You got all the Jordans.
Is nice though. 22 is nice, bro. No.
You got all the Jordans. They nice, but get that shit later when you got other things.
Yeah.
Like
your 401k must be nice then if you go in 22.
Your 401k. We ain't even talking about 401b. You ain't got your 1099Cs. If you don't have anything other than a W-2 when you filing taxes, you fucking up.
Oh, there it is.
You ain't got no 1099s. You ain't got none of that. What is it? A W-2 3 or some shit like that?
I can't call that.
Like what's I know, because niggas don't teach this because they don't know it. They rather get the fucking black hat Jordans. And I'm like, what is it's weird to me, and it makes me feel like I'm not one of y'all, but I'm one of y'all because I go through the shit y'all go through. But it's just, I don't get that, and it irks me so much. That's why in the beginning I was trying to tell people at PS5 coming out, Robin Hood is out, and Sony just did a 3-in-1 split on shares. Please get you a share.
Yeah,
Apple is doing a split. Amazon has done a 20-in-1 split right now. Right now on shares. Get some shit, because this whole I don't like black culture, and I think I've been open about this. I'm such a fan of change because it's the enemy of tradition. I think some things are good as they are. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But a lot of things, like, come on, y'all, let's stop doing that.
I mean, I used to struggle with that when I was young. I mean, growing up. We grew up in Compton and certain like things like that. So I struggled with, if I'm not like these people, am I then black? But, then going through that identity crisis as a young person, now that I'm an adult, I kind of, realize that hell yeah, I am, because, I'm just, if it's somebody else of a different race see me walking across the street and see you, even though he's from Connecticut, I'm from Watts, we still black folk,
Yeah.
So it don't matter. I always tell people that black people is not a monolith. We're not a monolith. We don't all do this or do that. We have some certain similarities, definitely.
Yeah.
But we're all very, very diverse, which is dope.
It is, and we need to change a lot of things. One of the greatest things I saw was it was a show, and it was a show about a black man becoming a wine connoisseur. Mm-hmm. I don't know what wine is.
Somalia.
Yeah, Somalia. Yeah. He's not Somalian, Tech. Come on, stop being fucking racist.
My
Come on,
God.
stop. And I'm kidding. Yeah, wine sommelier. So it's like he's doing the pairings. He knows this is if the wine sticks on the side of the glass, you say, this wine has legs or something like that.
Something like that.
And you can pair red with steak, and this white goes with this type of fish and all of that. And he's like in a white male dominated world, but he's trying to tackle that himself.
Yeah.
And I have so much love for people who deal with these battles where it's just like it's 1,000 to 1. It's all against you. The people that got your back don't even got your back because they don't know about it. Because they're like, I feel for you. That's what you want to do, but there's no blueprint to how to do it. You're learning it all as you're going. You're going to be the first.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like we as black people need more of that going on. With that being said, there's nothing wrong if you're a great eyelash or nail tech and you want to sell eyelashes and nail services. But at a certain point, I would love to hear that you expanded it further than that.
I mean, yeah, it's like every business, got to start off somewhere.
You got to start somewhere, yeah.
And grow. But, everybody want to see growth. And, shout out to your techs and all that. They chasing the bag, They could easily be not chasing the bag.
Yeah.
They can easily be doing something else.
I went to this place called Hammer and Nails. To all the men watching this, if you have a Hammer and Nails in your location, there's one in LA on Sunset for sure. Do that. $75. Do that. You that's
like a male focused pedicure and manicure.
So male. They basically should just have a sign that say no bitches.
Yeah.
Because they offer women's services because you can't discriminate. But let me just break it down real quick. The male services, if you want a basic package, you get that Epsom Bronner's saltwater thing.
They doing
your feet.
They doing an ad for a Ted and Ed show.
and I hope so, but I mean, I gotta let y'all know they got this thing called a honeydew wax, and they put that shit warm up on your feet. That shit, and then it cools and shit, and they rub it down, and they do the pedicure with manicure's fingers, right? Manny, mono.
Yeah.
Okay, pedicure, and that's how I remember it. Mono is hand in Spanish, and Manny.
Oh my God.
They kind of close. So
there you go.
Yeah, lavate sus manos. You feel? Shout out to my Latin community out there. They know what I'm talking about. So then they do the little pedicure. That should be feeling good. The women package is they'll cut your nails.
Damn.
They'll cut your nails, and then they have regular nail polish. They got red, green, blue, pink.
Damn. They ain't got no gems. I want a new.
They ain't got no acrylic. They ain't got no designs. They have this. This is what they have. I hope you can see this too. They got this for the women. They got this.
Damn.
They got this. They flip it, and then they just ka. All right, what color you want? Okay. Pa. You're done. That'll be $38.
Yeah.
And it's a wrap. So just it is really for men.
Yeah.
You get a beer, you get a lazy boy chair, and you get a TV and a remote controller to it.
I'm ready. That's
People know you need that remote controller. Don't you go to a barbershop, ain't no one giving you the remote controller. You go to Hammer and Nails, they give you a remote controller and a headset. You ain't even got to talk to the people.
It sucks when you go to a sports bar or a bar in general and then hockey is on. I'm like, can we turn this?
Quick rant. Y'all do not need 5 TVs for NHL and MLB.
Yeah,
Cut
there's
that
so
out.
many TVs.
Cut that out for real.
Please.
That don't matter. That don't matter.
Yeah, I do not want to watch this.
Click
but
record on the TV. Yeah, that's really. I don't even know how we got into that, but that shit is fire.
Yeah.
I recommend y'all do it. I
mean,
men, you know,
take care of yourself.
Yeah, man, you know, men out there, you ain't a bitch if you cry. You a bitch if you let it. You a bitch if you let it eat you up to the point where it get lethal, and now you done took it out on the people that really care about you, especially the ones that show you some love. But it's okay to be vulnerable.
Oh God, all right.
Because you owe it to you. I know you don't know it's the truth, but you know what to do.
There it
Ted,
is.
you started this. I don't like going into bars.
I mean,
but bars are fire. You know.
Yeah, I think the bars are. The bars are.
I ain't even from the album.
Well, it's just some random chance bars from the big day.
That's some bars from not the big day.
Not the big day.
There's just some good bars about men and their mental.
Mm.
Shout out to Piff Marty.
Speaking of men and their mental, one of the standout tracks on that Kendrick album was Father Time, where he kind of talks about his like daddy issues and his like one of the lines was like hiding like being angry and kind of hiding like what did he say? He said something about being gangster, but really just trying to be a man or something like that. Or
I think
like just trying to be like a masculine dude, but just hiding it as being gangster or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's just a great album all around. Right now, that Kendrick album is probably right next to the Weeknd album for me.
Yeah, I feel you. As far as stat wise, it has sold the most units right now, so it's the number one album out. It is Kendrick Lamar is now the 7th artist to have 10 songs all on the Billboard Top 100 at the same time. The others to do that is Drake, Future, Juice WRLD, Kendrick, and J. Cole. I forgot the other two. I can't remember the other two. I didn't write them down. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kendrick. That's Kendrick. That's what he did. I knew it was going to be like one of the biggest albums of the year because people been waiting.
Yeah.
And somebody like Kendrick, you know, I want him to take his time, you know, because he's going to deliver quality.
Yes, he really will.
Speaking of that, though, and taking time, I think it's about time to start verbally threatening Frank Ocean. It's about time because we need new music, sir.
Let me tell you about Frank.
I think we need to start tagging him as a people. We need to start tagging him and threatening him, and you know, just DMing him the Apple location of the nearest music studio. Okay, of his locate wherever he's at. We just gonna let him know. Give him the directions.
Here's my thing with Frank. I honestly, I'm cool with all the time he's been taking because this is a hill I've been dying on this hill. I'll die on this hill. Frank Ocean has one of the greatest R&B albums of all time. All time. Channel Orange. Who people got? Luther Vandross? Let's go. Luther Channel Orange. We can go Luther Channel Orange. This man is amazing. The sounds, his voice, the wordplay he uses, the whole Forrest Gump thing.
His creates, just like Kendrick, he engineered songs, and his creativity with songs is out of this world too.
And because of a interview that A$AP Rocky did, I understand now how he fucked up the game.
Yeah, that was real dope.
Yeah, like I'm gonna just make it short for y'all. After he did Channel Orange, the label gave him like a $20 million advance or some shit like that.
No,
Was it 20? No, like 2 million.
Apple gave him 20 million to like make an exclusive drop or something like that.
Gotcha.
For Endless.
Yeah. So he did the 20 million, but he gave them a bullshit album, Endless.
Mm-hmm.
But ASAP said he's up 20 million.
Mm-hmm.
So while he gave them that, he was working on his own thing, and then you get hit with Blonde.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, and Blonde's great too. I just think Channel Orange is better because it's so reminiscent. The Sony PlayStation sound,
yeah, that's
the Street Fighter sound, Pyramids. Are you serious?
Pyramids is my favorite Frank Ocean song.
This I don't want to say it like this.
And White Ferrari.
Yes. I don't want to say it like this, but I know there's some R&B artists out there that think real homophobically. Mm-hmm. So I hope one day they see this. But this gay man is beating all y'all shit.
He is.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I personally think Blonde and Channel Orange are like neck and neck to me. They're just as good as each other to me.
Fucking, was that Pink Matter? Nike?
Yeah, Pink Matter. I think I listen to Blonde more though. I think I replay Blonde more.
I'll be listening to Channel Orange more.
Because it's very, very just different, and I always find something new every time.
Let me take that back. You know what I listen to more? Novocaine,
yeah, and that's on Nostalgia Ultra. Yeah, which is like a bunch of covers of him doing like other people's songs, but it's a good album. Yeah, Frank, we need new music, Frank Ocean. It's about time. Lizzo about to drop, so I'm off her. SZA says she might drop something. I'm still a little on her, but Frank and Kendrick already dropped, so I'm off Kendrick. So
speaking of SZA, I'm glad you brought that up. That was the other thing I want to bring up. I think she needs more time to like focus on her mental health a bit more, because she explained at the Met Gala she snuck out. Did you see that? She snuck out through the back and she took off her shoes and she walked like 3 blocks somewhere to get a Uber and just go home. She was, it was just like her anxiety was getting the best of her. So, amongst everyone talking with each other and things, she snuck out and left. Her team just there, and it was like, where'd she go? And she was like, I'm home. I'm not. I can't be in there. So I like that. I like that she was open with that. That she's acknowledging it. That she's very self-aware about, what she's going through and what led her to do all that. I would like an album.
I mean, you can make it like Kendrick did, like a whole therapy session in an album.
Yep. Who else? What else is going on? Let's do some quick PSAs. 4-2 Doug still in jail. Gunna, Young Thug still in jail.
I think their trial is set for January of next year, and they're
both got denied bail, so they're just in jail.
It sucks, man.
That's
it's a lot of money that's stopped being made.
Yeah,
I mean, there's money still coming in, but the shows and the appearances,
lawyers.
Yeah.
That
praying for him.
Exactly. Man, that's really it. Doja Cat. She canceled everything. She said, "Hey, I know y'all love me. Y'all love me, right? Yeah. So y'all love that $300 y'all gave me? Yeah. So I used that for my deductible on my tonsil surgery. I love y'all. Thank you."
We just jumping into the rant already. Just jumping into it, huh?
No, that was a quick PSA. Real quick.
Jump right into it. Sound like we're going right into the rant. Sound like we're going right. We're going right into it.
She's just like, I'm done, y'all. Thank you. What's the name? What's her name? Jasmine Sullivan. You owe the city of LA a better performance.
I heard something about Jasmine Sullivan.
You owe the city of LA the city of Inglewood a better performance. No, thanks. Where's YouTube Arena at? I don't know where that's
Inglewood.
At.
I think it's in Inglewood, yeah.
Yeah, you owe the city a better performance. She was 30 minutes late to her own set. You're only going to do an hour, so she did 30 minutes and then she left. Next thing you know, she had Nobu with Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. That's not acceptable. I hold musicians accountable. I don't care when you have if you have anxiety and stuff, that's cool. Get the help. But you're here for a reason.
Yeah.
No one talks about
you still took the check.
You still took the check. And the thing I don't like is I feel like they do that, and then when things happen, it was like, I need y'all to bear with me. It's been a tough time.
Yeah.
I did OT with assholes at my job that I didn't want to work with to watch you perform. You don't think I had a tough time?
I did OT.
You better sing. Y'all better hear Antoinette's tale right now.
That's terrible.
Right now. I did OT. That's for all
OT
performers.
to get here.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like, we're going through things too. Y'all think y'all the only humans in the world? Y'all just the ones that got the biggest cameras on you. Summer Walker. Don't ever do no craziness like that again. This is my rant. Fuck. Are we going in the rant? This is my rant.
Yeah, go ahead and go into the rant.
Summer Walker. I don't care if that song tugs your heartstrings.
Yeah.
If I want to hear you do something on Usher's beat, god damn it, you better do it. Be like Dune, that power that they got where they changed their voice. Do the song.
Do the damn song.
Yeah. Because I don't like that. I feel like that's disrespectful to your fans. And then that makes me critique you more harshly. That's why I don't think. At first, I thought Summer Walker was not a good singer, and then I heard.
No, she is.
That album, I forgot the name of it, but I was like, "This is a great." Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that. I was like, "This is a great album," but now you're just not a good performer.
Yeah,
you should have said something before we paid money to do that. You don't think there's some lady who's dealing with a horrible manager that's probably sexually harassing her?
Yeah.
Over there at Rolling Zone and Ice Cream. But she getting that OT in because she want to see you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you do this.
Yeah.
I don't like that. You need to be better. I want better. Congrats on your wins. Congrats on Forbes naming you one of the most impactful women of this day and age, Jasmine Sullivan, but you owe the city a better performance. Yeah. Billie Eilish, don't you ever leave LA and go to Indigo and bring two of the most impactful rock bands ever created on God's green earth. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
We're in LA.
Bring them out at the Forum.
Bring them out at the Forum. You know, I love Dora Jar. That was cool. I like up and coming bands. Ain't better than Feel Good. You had Haley and you had fucking 2D at the Coachella. I don't.
Yeah, she did. She did.
I don't like this. I do not like this. And I'm trying to think of a man to rip on because I don't want to make it seem like I just don't like women. It's just these three women kind of hurt me a lot. Jasmine Sullivan especially. It's like, no, you could do your job.
Yeah.
Do your job. You came late. Do your job. When Kanye does that, I don't like it. But it's Kanye. I have no choice but to accept it. He thinks he's a god. And who am I to tell him any different?
Kanye owed me a stadium tour. That's what he owed me.
He owed me a whole performance.
Yeah.
Your wife ain't tied up in France. You need to come back and you need to perform. As a matter of fact, you need to do fucking I need Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. I need you here for 3 hours.
Yeah. You got albums to do, sir.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, full length albums. Grab a chair.
Y'all rude. Y'all are some rude individuals. Secondly, y'all need to put on your Ticketmaster information if the floor seating will actually have seats. I'm not about to stand all day. I'm not about to do that.
That's a priority.
Yeah, you need to y'all get it together with Live Nation or the venue. Will there be seats down there? I'm not. Will there be seats
on the floor?
Yeah. What is this?
Because if it's floor on the floor, then we got a problem.
What is this? We have a big problem. I will. No. What is this? This ain't no. I need seats. I want to sit down too. Not all your songs hit for me. Let me take a breather.
Yeah. Well, since we're going into rants and we're talking about music artists, I might as well go ahead and bring up mine. And it has something to do with Miss Amala. What is her last name? I don't even know her last name.
I forgot the damn name.
But
it's
Amala Doja Cat. I'm just gonna call her Amala Doja Cat. I have not this week. I haven't been playing her music, to be honest, because I'm just a little mad, and it's I tell it like this, okay, y'all. I've purchased tickets. I'm a United States citizen.
You're a tax-paying American.
Hoorah! I purchased tickets to the After Hours Till Dawn tour, expecting Abel, Tesfaye, and Amala to be there, and I'm only getting Abel.
Wait, hold on. The After Hours Until Dawn tour?
Yeah, After Hours Till Dawn. He got two albums to do.
He's doing both?
Yes, After Hours Till Dawn.
I thought it was just Till Dawn.
Because After Hours got canceled.
I need to get back to my rant. Weekend. You need to be more clear with that and send it to me. Clear. I didn't know you was doing fucking After Hours. I would have been there after hours to watch After Hours.
Yeah, he's doing it all.
Please proceed, Ted. Go ahead. Now I'm hurt.
Now, yeah.
Now I got to find a scalper. I got
Doja Cat.
Google a scalper.
Doja Cat was supposed to be the opener for the weekend, but it looks like she's dropping out because of her tonsil surgery, which, I get. I'm not saying that that's not a valid excuse, or I'm not saying that that's just no, girl, push through. Go up there, get on that stage and sing and rip your throat for the good of your fans. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that previously, weeks before that, she had an incident, I guess, in Brazil or something, and she thought about retiring, and she thought about just quitting music altogether. And she was already in flux with the weekend, like already thinking about not really doing the weekend's tour.
Yeah.
Kind of citing mental health or citing, just something, something. But turns around, I guess weeks go by, and I guess she's kind of comes around to doing it. But then lately she's seen like vaping at the award shows. She's looking good. But she's doing, her performance at the award show. She did Coachella. Things start to turn around, but then all of a sudden she has, a tonsil, something with her tonsils. And I feel like my conspiracy theory is that she found her excuse, a legit excuse, and was like almost relieved that she found it to get out, to like a good excuse to get out of the situation. And I'm not saying that that's, fact and true. It's just a person that bought the tickets to go see her and not going to go see her. And I'm just mad, and I'm just being petty. I don't know. I'm just mad. Really, I'm mad.
I don't think it's petty.
It's just, I'm mad. I'm pissed off. I'm supposed to go see The Weeknd and Doja. Now I'm just seeing The Weeknd, which I'm not complaining. But even though I am complaining, but I'm still going to go see The Weeknd. I'm still going to go see The Weeknd.
Big combo. Oh, you know who's a stadium name that can take over for her?
Cool.
Ariana Grande. Just thought about it.
Well, that'll be nice. The Weeknd and Ariana got great, weird chemistry.
Yeah. She fucks him when she's mad at her husband.
So happy when
I love the play on After Hours.
Yeah.
Like
After Hours Till Dawn.
And if Jim Carrey's there,
sure.
That's the thing. Y'all need to put like a with Jim Carrey on y'all little poster, and
yeah.
But I feel you though, because it's just like you knew you probably had to do this tonsil thing, and you just kept going with the lie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hold musicians to high standards.
I think it's just an emotional reaction for me, and I'm just, I don't know. Still love Doja Cat, but
yeah,
I haven't been listening. I turned her off the other day because I was pissed.
Yeah, you canceled her for the week.
Yeah, she's canceled for the week, definitely.
I think it's natural. I mean,
yeah,
we ask a lot of musicians. We really do, but I don't know. It's such a thin line between
just when I want to see you, just show up. And then everybody else you can cancel, but when I want to see you, just show up. Anyways,
I don't know. I don't know. It's just
I don't know.
Especially, we're in LA. This is the best place to perform music.
You making your money.
Yes.
You're
This is the
making
best
your
place to perform it. You should do. Come on, just do a couple LA dates.
A couple dates.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Do your tonsil thing on Thursday.
Exactly.
Do that. Just do that. Just.
But yeah, Doja, you know, I still love her. She's still, you know, she's still that girl, and I'm down. I'm down. But exactly. I think that'll do it for this week's episode.
Yeah.
This little tune in. Thank y'all for tuning in to us.
Yes.
You know, we riding and grinding and, you know, hitting and splitting.
Mm-hmm. If you guys have any,
that means.
I don't know what that is. If you guys are hitting and splitting, that sounds like some, like we fucking, but then we also serial killers and we just splitting bodies in half.
Yeah, sound like some show I watched.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that'll do it.
Yeah, I think that'll do it. Thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for being here. If you're still watching the stream, I appreciate it. Always be sure to, you know, tune in to twitch.tv/dead nemesis, DED nemesis, and twitch.tv/the Ted Mosby. That's TEDMOSBEE, double E's, 2 E's.
Exactly. Those are good church announcements.
The Weeknd, you know, dropped his E and gave it to me. That's what I do. So I got 2 E's on, you know.
There we go.
There we go. But yeah, thank y'all for joining us. We'll see y'all next week.
Peace
if
out.
you're in the stream, stay in the stream because we're here.
Yeah.
All right. Thank y'all.
Stay safe, stay blessed.